Hey, did you know that it's possible for you to make cakes that both look and taste good? I know it sounds crazy because we're so used to hearing that the prettiest cakes are dry and gross, but the truth is, you don't have to pick between looks and taste. And today, I'm going to show you 3 secrets that are going to revolutionize the way you bake and decorate cakes. I'm Anna Galasinski, a lifelong cake decorator, and I help many other beginner cake decorators just like you up their cake game. So how do you achieve cakes that taste and look good? The secret is, it's all about the fundamentals. And if you pull all the layers back and get to the core of cake decorating, you'll find that the fundamentals start long before you ever put any buttercream on the cake. They start with the actual baking of the cake. And I know what you're probably thinking. It's the decorating that's fun, not the baking. But that doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice the taste and use a boxed cake mix. The taste and the look should go hand in hand. So today, I wanted to share with you 3 secrets that will help you elevate your cakes. So, the first secret is, depending on what type of cake you want to make, you're going to need a different type of crumb. So, huge, intricate cakes can't always be light and fluffy just because that type of cake can't support that design. So, professionals will choose a denser and yet still delicious crumb for those sort of cakes. This is super important because you can't or shouldn't just Google cake recipes and pick the first one that pops up. You have to know what you're going for to be able to get the results that you want. The second secret is that fillings matter. Have you ever looked at a picture of a gourmet cake slice and your mouth watered? I bet you 9 times out of 10 that cake slice had a thick filling in between the layers. So when you just spread a thin layer of frosting between the cake layers and call it a filling, you're missing a huge element. This can leave your cake feeling dry and just disproportional. And then when you serve it, people will feel like there's just way too much cake to the slice because there's nothing there to balance it out with. The third secret is all about the buttercream. Like with the cakes, you have to know what type of cake you're gonna make before you can find a recipe for it. Why? Because there are so many different consistencies of frosting, and the frosting is really the key to give your cake support and to keep it stable. And if your frosting is slippery, then your cake is not going to be able to stay put, and more likely than not, it's gonna collapse on you. Now I know what you're thinking. With all this criteria, it's gotta be next to impossible to find all the components to make these amazing cakes. And the tricky thing is, all those perfect cake recipes that you Googled aren't actually perfect when you try them out. So, I've made the I Caked It Beginner Cake Decorator course so that you don't have to make hundreds of different cake recipes to find out which ones actually work. I specifically designed the course to include different recipes for fillings and frostings and cakes. And you know what? That's not all. Inside, you'll have access to lists of essential tools with links so that you can get them yourself, and all sorts of trainings on the fundamentals of cake decorating so that you can create cakes that also look good. This is going to totally revolutionize the way that you decorate cakes. With all the lessons inside, you can stop spending hours on YouTube trying to find tiny nuggets of information in tons of different YouTube videos, and instead, you can make the cakes that you've always dreamed of creating. So, what exactly are you going to get inside? Well, you're going to get almost 600 minutes of trainings. This teaches the fundamentals of cake decorating, all sorts of recipes, lots of different cake designs, all sorts of trainings that are going to help you up your cake game. You're also going to get access to 10 different recipes for fillings and frostings and cakes so that your cakes can be exactly like the ones that I'm making inside of the course, as well as they're actually delicious once you cut them open yourself. You'll have access to multiple answer quizzes so that you're fully digesting everything that you're learning, and you'll have a list of essential tools so that you can get exactly the tools that you need without having to dig through Amazon trying to find which products are actually the right ones for you. And last but absolutely not least, you will have direct access to ask all of your cake decorating questions once you're inside of this course, and that is priceless. So the total comes out to almost $500, but because I'm really excited about your love for cake decorating and I really want to see you push the boundaries of your skills and create those cakes that you've always dreamed of, I want to give it to you now for only $297. You don't need any discount codes or anything. All you have to do is go to icakedit.com or click the link below and start your journey today. I'm here to help you, and I can't tell you all the amazing results we've gotten from other beginner cake decorators just like you. So I can't wait to see you on the inside, and I hope you have a great day.